find out that there are a ton of these teams collecting a lot of data, but they only need that for a couple of days, you can write a deletion service that will query some of their databases on the third or the fourth day and make sure that nobody's querying that data and delete it right off the bat without the team feeling the burn at all, without that data making it to the warehouse, to Kafka, to third party, etc. You can fix the problem right off the bat. So you are investing in automation, but in a very targeted fashion. And then concurrently, you can furnish some of that information to the attorneys who do the PIAs. They will then update privacy policies. They will update their training mechanisms. You will then be able to advise. So typically what happens is you start with the first principles and then you struggle to come up with implementation details. What I'm saying is let's flip the pyramid a little bit. Let's get the implementation details right and use those learnings to inform the privacy principles and their evangelism across the company. So this is a way to unblock the privacy review process by not having it slow down in the tail end of the process. That's number one. It avoids bad blood between the Eng community and the product community on the one side and the attorneys on the other. And you will progressively build your automation on an ongoing basis. Remember, your tools are not consistent across the board. Like whether you look at Meta, whether you look at any other big company, every team does things a bit differently. If your data is fluid, there is no reason why the privacy policy and privacy review has to be static. Your privacy review checkup has to be dynamic like the data itself. So you want to make sure that you have a more consultative engineering advisory approach at the front end of the process so that the more legal DPIA process at the tail end does not have to carry the burden.